Hey folks, it's Vagrant. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In today's video, we're going to head off to Gloucester to find Gunnar, who is trying to find himself a missus. And for whatever reason, he thinks that our presence will help him with that, which I think sounds like nonsense, but that's neither here nor there. Gunnar, my friend, I have no idea where you are. Eivor returns to Halfdan, but finds only Moira and some... Where did that come from? Interesting. Well, we've got a little quest over there in Jorvik, so we'll have to look at that in a little bit. Where is my Gunnar quest? I'm lost. I'm genuinely a little bit lost. Where's Gloucester? Let's go from there. Right, okay, it's here. Find and speak to Gunnar in Western Gloucestershire. It is located where the Avon and Thames rivers meet. I'm assuming that's around here then. Right? It could be down there. There's no town there. There's a town there. Ah! Here we go. It's just interesting that it's not showing up. Okay, so that's where we're trying to get to. So let's go to there, and let's go from there. Finally bloody figured it out. I'm very curious what these triple treasures up on the hill are towards the left as well. Where are they? It's up there. Oh, it's an encampment, that makes sense. Okay, well, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to head to the town, because I saw Orlok. And also Gunnar, but really because of Orlok. Of which there should only be... Hello, Wolfie. It's a nice change of pace. Look at that. I have to pause the screen, because the game does kill it, especially on, with lots of moving foliage. That is... It's nice, it's nice. Also, it has only just come to me that this is the second game set in Britain in the Assassin's Creed series. Because Unity... No, Unity was Paris, right? Yes, the Syndicate was in London. So we've had a London one, and we've had a more overall England one as well. Now, other than Italy, has any other location been a double in Assassin's Creed history? Right, I'm going to go through the games. The first game was Turkey. It's like Istanbul, Constantinople, as you would call it, stuff like that. Then it moved to Italy for several games. Assassin's Creed 3 was in America. Assassin's Creed 4 was in the Caribbean, so yeah. Then we had Egypt as well. We've had Greece. We had Italy. We had London and Paris, Britain. Yeah, okay. It's first proper double, I would say. Let's grab this bad boy. Nice little town, Gloucester. I do like Gloucester, actually. Although most towns, anywhere past Birmingham towards the south, most towns are, especially in the southeast, pretty identical, I would say. Actually, so they are in the northwest as well. All the towns in... Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Most of the towns in the northwest are basically identical to each other as well. Hello, Christian men with your heads devoid of hair. Where's the shop, lass? No hiccups. My body hates me. My body legitimately does wait until I'm recording for YouTube. It's like, you know what? Activate everything. Thanks, buddy. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, so I haven't played the game in 2 whole days. So, 2 whole days, I know. So clearly, whether you can buy iron ore is not directly related to passage of real time. It must be related to passage of in-game time. I'm gonna have to do a little test. I'm very curious to how this functions. Oh look. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Tell you what's going on. Thumbnail is going on. Beautiful. Wait, can we get a bit higher? There we go. Not quite sure why. Oh, I guess it's Samhain. Now, Samhain, I might be wrong here, but is Samhain not sort of the very, very early precursor to Halloween? I could be wrong. Or no, I'm gonna wait on the Orlog. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna get the basic quest done. It's in Western Gloucester, right? Okay. Sunan, assist me.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Am I doing this right? It's very odd to me that I don't have a quest marker here at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Just practicing my voice acting. What's going on here? Samhain. It definitely rings a bell. But Halloween was a pagan festival. I mean, this could be a pagan little town. It's definitely got some pagan vibes. But there are, you know, these people. They're not pagan. They're like, you know, armor men. Men of the Lord and such. And we did walk past a bunch of priests. I don't know. I would have to Google it. Gunnar, let's find you a missus.
And with a smile I haven't seen in some
Oh,
time.
I think he's found one.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
She looks
Gunnar,
terrified.
with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrili.
Yeah, fair point.
Good to meet you as well.
How
did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal, but she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun. Cannon helped druise me.
Bridget Manpower were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on, but the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
I'm a little confused. Is she actually being unintelligible,
So the
or
elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
is she just speaking a
Not
different
all
language?
from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most
Samhain.
are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain, is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
Well, I was right. It is, you know, the precursor of Halloween. It's also Samhain and not Samhain. I should have guessed. There's no way it was Samhain. Right, Gunnar, you're gonna have to explain what's going on with this lass of yours. I'm a little perplexed. There's broomsticks. There's jack-o'-lanterns.
Here's
Spirits.
the Elderman. Kunan!
Yeah, this is very pagan looking.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Alright. What's your problem, buddy boy?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your land safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tevder?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
I like you, Tevi. Everything else is pretty cool though, it's my kind of vibe. I do like Halloween. I hope I'm right about the Halloween. I think I mean, the Wicca thing isn't Halloween. That would be, for us in England at least, that'd be more like Bonfire Night, right?
Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman.
I knew it was
Fires
pagan.
and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunon for your safe return.
Okay, so the general idea is, you know, this is just a regular old Saxon-run town, but it seems the king is very receptive to the Danes. The Danes have sort of taken over without actually owning the place, and, well, the Danes, the Nords, the Northerners, the foreigners, and we brought along our traditions, including the pagan one of Samhain. And the king, well, not the king, the elder man has accepted this full-heartedly and sort of, you know, Samhain, kind of brought it into the town, whereas this little lad over here is a devout Christian, is not happy that they are partaking in pagan festivities. Because he's a big old nerd.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds
No
like
comment.
a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
and yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Am I crazy for thinking that? Don't get me wrong, boar can be brutal. But are they this aggressive? I mean, I say aggressive, these aren't actually doing anything. I don't feel like boar would be a threat in that they would launch an attack in this manner. There's a lot of leather.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More
Splood.
likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Yeah, it's like he can't make his mind up whether he likes me or not. Much like everyone in my life. Well, there's only one horse, pal, so I'm going to take yours. Or your horse has done a runner. Eaten by a boar. Many possibilities, all fantastic. Right, back to Gloucester. Again, we're going to go to Gloucester, because I'm not going to say Gloucestershire. English is a needlessly complex language, but I'm glad we stamped out some of the more egregious examples in our naming, at the very least. Sorry, guys. Calm down. Right, I would love an explanation about what is going on here with Bridget? Bridge? I'm gonna call her Bridge.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Teftir to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful, accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Grievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatchcock Teftir lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Teftir. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
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 So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ní gwisgal an fel Sprudjan and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Trick or treat. I'm starting to understand her more and more. Like, what she just said then,
It's hardly a disguise.
Heard.
Just a cloak and some bones.
I look terrifying. I love it.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Luft. Now, let's hooden.
I think she is meant to be speaking English, but she just speaks in a very odd manner.
And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shay, I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with sheep.
Jack-o'-lanterns! Amazing! I love this. This is so made for me. Hello, don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Yeah, so I think she's just talking oddly, but she does seem to be speaking actual English. Trick or treat.
That house for sure.
I used to love trick or treating. There's a woman across the road who gave us
Trick or
peas.
treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is
Samhain.
high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Like, I'm not gonna, oh, great, moldy cheese.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Yeah, we'll see, Eivor. We'll see. That's not a door. What about over here? Yeah, there was a woman across the road who gave us... I mean, to be fair, she didn't have to give us anything, so, you know, I'm not complaining. I was at the time. Oh no, my mask. Where's my mask on? But she used to give us, like, these polystyrene cups filled with these hot black-brown peas. It was odd. I've lost my mask.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God says Mary Lou. I've been here knocking and a walking now. Give me cake and ale.
I've been here knocking and a walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
Thanks, pal. Everyone's just giving me mouldy cheese.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
It's Halloween! You're meant to be scared. There used to be... So there's a woman across the road who gave us peas. I think one year she gave us toothpaste.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul. And a tradition worth keeping up.
I'm talking to YouTube. And then, about 3 streets away, there's this house on the corner, which had this massive garden. And to get in, you had to unbolt this, like, old rusting metal gate. You had to walk down this winding garden path. There's these dark trees overarched above everyone. And nobody ever answered the door, although we knew they were there. And it was the spooky house. And every year at Halloween, the dare was to go and knock and trick-or-treat at the spooky house. I miss being a kid sometimes.
Goody.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
I'm not a kid.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar? My cakes.
All I'm getting is mouldy cheese. I don't understand.
Stretch your wings.
I'm so confused. How are these sweet as honey? How are they cakes? Like, even if mouldy cheese was called a sweet back then, it's still not sweet as honey, is it? It's mouldy cheese. Hello, kitty cat. I have to pet the cat. I have to pet the cat. Oh, he's having a cat nap. Oh, come on. That's painfully adorable. Gunnar. Kitty cat. Cats are very associated with Halloween.
I said, cloth ears, take your false gods and piss off back to your shit-smeared hole.
Oh no, they're hating on Samhain.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ him tall.
Christ and Tor. Thick skull? Yeah, you kind of brought this on yourself, pal. Oh, he's trying to 2v1 us.
We should be burning alive.
Alright, it seems a bit harsh. Just respect our traditions.
Stay in Gloucester.
They know how to have fun.
Take a beating, this boy, can't he? Bloody hell. Ow. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get my stun attack off. Oh, I just tried to elbow drop me. Figured out the WWF stuff here.
Spears, my leg.
You'll be fine, Gunnar.
Gunnar.
Oh, but no, it's not fine. Damn, this guy's got some skills. Really? At least he's only a blacksmith. He probably doesn't need his legs.
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river.
Oh, interesting.
Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mom Modron is known I'm a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make Marion try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Okay, so this side of the river, where we are now, is where they're celebrating Samhain more, and I guess this is where all the pagans live. Because obviously the paganism wasn't brought in by the Danes or anything, it's just that Christianity popped along thanks to the Romans, I assume, and kind of took over, whereas these people over here are fans of the old ways, and that's why they live in the hills like hobbits. Whereas on this side of the river, this is getting more Christian. Now the town seems still happy enough to celebrate Samhain in general. You can see there's, jack-o'-lanterns everywhere and they're holding the festival, but there's clearly some tensions from this side of the river to the other side of the river. This side of the river is much larger. Maybe that's not the river they're on about. Oh, it definitely is. It's got a little bit of a gypsy encampment vibe. We have it a lot back in Preston, where I spent a lot of time growing up, wherein there's like the main city, and then on the outskirts there's always like a gypsy encampment, and some people took big issue with that, because of course they bloody did, because people take issue with everything. I really like this though. Oh, can't every day be Halloween? Hello, Tevdia.
Eivor, there you are.
Tevdir.
You're
Yeah.
well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Yeah.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared Abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
I am much less dramatic when I drink. I'm gonna have to up my game a little bit. Make grand proclamations about the soul. Oh, here we go. I've not done this in ages. I actually don't even remember the button. It's A. Wait, how many do I have to drink? What? Oh no, I fucked up.
You got some on your boots.
I have to focus.
You're sweating.
Usually it's only a triple. I'm gonna be smashed by the... Oh, god damn it. Although he cannot handle this drink anyway, so I'm not in that much of a rush. Rubbish.
Strong for you.
Oh god. I used to be so good at this, you know. All my abilities in this kind of thing are got. I don't mean in game. I mean in real life. All my drinking abilities totally faded with age. Used to be so good. It just downed anything. It was nuts. I'm messing up so badly. Come on! What? Alright, okay, I might be able to still win, but it's looking unlikely. I actually lost to this bloody Saxon.
Good effort, Tefder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the elder men I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Wait, what?
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan. Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tefder. May he wear the horns head high.
Tefdo is going to destroy these traditions instantly. There's no way Tefdo's going to allow himself to be burnt alive for the sake of some pagan ritual.
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours. Yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
No, come on.
Tefder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath and the greatest union. To the oath.
The treaty. The greatest. Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship?
This is odd. It's got a very different tone.
This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow, like pig.
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
The great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh.
Here we are. Right inside here.
You're gonna try to murder me, Tevda.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
I think he's dead, Eivor. Yeah, I don't know, like the idea of a romantic thing with Tevda was just very odd sounding. Didn't seem to flow at all. Just wasn't the kind of guy that Eivor would go for.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? The effects of that draft still cling. Tefter! Are you here?
What's going on?
Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife.
This is so very, very different than what I was expecting.
This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
It's just so unlike any of the other quests. It's cool. Yeah.
Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Oh. Oh. Just trying to imagine doing this hungover. Get out of the way, son.
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out of there!
No? Wait, game? I can see it. I know it's there. Ah.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents.
How curious.
There she is!
What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Conan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an ealdorman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Oh, you sort of became a dick in no time. I mean, I get why you'd be annoyed, but, you know, give me a second to explain the situation. You haven't even seen Tevder's body. No, he doesn't. Okay, I've got a theory, alright? I'm not sure it's a good theory, but it is a theory. Okay, he knows Tevder's not dead, right? He specifically took Tevder last night. He was the one responsible.
Blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
I've got my skull back. Hope I can keep it. So he knows, right, that that Tevder's okay. And what he's doing is hiding Tevder, blaming me for it. I think he doesn't like the pagan rituals in reality, okay? So he wants to get out of the whole thing. So what he does is he blames us for what's going on.
Terrible
hides Tevdir away. That way, you know, there's not going to be a replacement Elderman, so he doesn't have to... There's no replacement, so he can't leave column A. Column B, because it's these heathen pagans who got rid of Tevdir in the first place, of course they can't continue to honour those pagan rituals, so he doesn't have to be set on fire. Now, why would they ever celebrate them in the first place? I guess it was just a carry-on from the previous Elderman, and basically what was happening was that he was looking for a way to get out of all this. He was looking for a way to rid the town of these pagan influences and to retain Elderman status. That is my running theory. Here we go. Probably not the best time when I'm a little drunk still, but that's fine. Oh, I messed up. I should be okay. Just keep on running, Eivor. Keep on running. Keep on going. Come here, you. Urgh. This is nice. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah! Let's go talk to Mordron. Mordron is pagan. She's into all this nonsense. And I say nonsense, it's the biggest compliment possible. Oof, Eivor, careful. So, surely she'll be on our side.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Oh, wait, where is she? Is she over... Oh. Wait, did I cross the river? I'm very confused about what side of the river we're on. I think I crossed over and then crossed back again, actually. Mordron. Again, with the Morgraine, Mordron, Moira. It's not a coincidence. Mo and Mor are evil terms. Not that she's evil, but, you know, they think she's a witch, so.
There's Mordron up ahead.
Hello again.
Hello.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Nope.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, have business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
I like her. Right, this cottage is in the eastern part of Gloucestershire. It is on a lake near the crossing of the Keerwell. Okay, so east. Right, of the whole place, yeah. It is on a lake near the crossing of the Keerwell and Great, so I assume it's there. Druid's Cottage, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's head over, I suppose. I'm just gonna grab some stuff along the way. Maybe just that one. It is right in front of my face. I don't look as cool anymore. I want my cloak back. I've just realised that you still got my cloak. Okay, oh, hello, little guys. Can I shoot these? Should we find out? Sorry, guys. Fluga! Fluga! I am terrifying. Yeah, well. Sorry. Maybe I should have slept with Fen. What was his name again? Fev? I can't remember. My brain is not working today, sorry. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I woke up at like a normal human time or something, but yeah.
I want to talk.
You want to talk to you? Okay, there's something going on, and it's very disconcerting. That noise. What is causing that noise? Is it one of my runes? Ow. I'm gonna have to change this. I can't stand the noise effect at all. I'm really not really nailing that follow-up, am I? Right, are we quite done? I just wanted to grab the bloody mask. What I assume is a mask anyway. To ruin everything. Right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. It must be that increased critical chance after each hit, which is what I definitely want, but I can't handle that noise. That chink, chink, chink every single time I hit someone. That's just agonizing. I'm a little concerned that they aren't dying in one hit, you know? With a headshot. Mild concern, but still a concern nonetheless. Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Absolutely bloody everywhere. What is this here? Town needs to calm down. I can just hear nothing but screams everywhere. I don't know, Samhain's here and now, you know, I'm here causing havoc. Maybe they're connecting the two. Maybe I'm the evil spirit. I hope I'm right about the storyline. I throw my predictions in early, maybe I'm completely wrong, but then if I'm right, it gets to appear intelligent. And that's nice, appearing intelligent. It's about the best I can hope for. Only kidding, I'm obviously hyper intelligent. No, game! Why? Why would you do this to me after the last video? What did I do to you? I don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Okay, well they're not all bad. Maybe this one's gonna be one of the good ones. Special Halloween, how many rocks are there? There's not that many. There's 5. It should be easy enough because there's only 5 rocks.
Are you referring to my father?
Am I what?
What you just said. Was it about my father?
I said nothing. We have been silent since we came here.
Liar! You did just now. As plain as you're talking now.
You are mad. What did I say?
A coward believes he will live unto old age if he stays clear of strife. But old age will wither him fast, though he be untouched by spears.
I said nothing of the sort, Trolltooth. That is the Allfather whispering into your big head.
It looks easy, but that point up there is really, really high up. Wait, why did it just move? Am I confused? I'm just trying to think about... See, this isn't great. This looks like a finisher because the top of it is quite pointed. Right, so that's probably a finisher. Let's have a look what else we got. Almighty Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yes? 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 No? No? Oh, come on! Oh, I thought it was in. It was so close. It was so close. Okay, this is it. I've been here for about 25 minutes, unironically. Like, if you haven't played this game, I'm not kidding when I say these are abjectly horrible things to go through. Please hold. Oh, you're a wibbly wobbly one. Jesus Christ. Horrible. Absolutely goddamn horrible. Never again. Swear to God. You hear me? Stones. My God, that took a long time. They're not even fun. They're just so tedious. So incredibly tedious. I cannot believe a game designer sat down and tested these, obviously to make sure they all worked, and thought, you know what? This is a great idea. Let's put this in the game. Hello, buddy. I have no problem with like hard puzzles, but it doesn't feel like a puzzle. It feels like really frustrating trial and error, you know? Ugh. I hate that I have to do everything in this game. I would happily leave those things alone if it meant, you know, not missing out on things, but we've committed so hard to this idea of like clearing the map that I can't bring myself to not clear the map. We have a mask somewhere below. But where is the question? Maybe it's in there. Masks are cool. Masks are always like super easy to get, which makes them the best, basically. Always a nice and chill experience getting a mask. A Roman artifact, I should say. Oh, we dinged as well. Nice. I'm very curious to see what happens when you have nowhere to put skill points anymore. Maybe just keep accruing skill points. Maybe you can put stat points in. Maybe it's, you know, for when they add more skills to the game in the future, which they might do. They've done it twice already. Maybe you can then put the skill points in, something like that. Nobody knows. Actually, I'm sure lots of people do, but I don't know. Ooh. We shall find out very soon. I'm so glad that's over. So glad that's over. You're very pretty, Gloucester. So, you know. Just don't give me another cairnstone and you and me are going to get on absolutely fine. So Daisy. We have a quest.
His tongue's been torn out. Stop it, Asila. His ghost...
This man is a Norse warrior, and his body deserves respect. Where is his axe? He cannot go to Valhalla without it.
Hurry ran off with it. Don't hurt us. We didn't mean anything. Please.
I will not harm you. I just want to get this man's axe returned. Where's this boy gone?
Over that way. He was playing with it. Slaying monsters.
You didn't point in a direction. I like how she says she's sorry for disrespecting the body and then continues to poke at it with a stick. Alright, come here, kid. That's a kid there, right? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. That's good. Where's the axe?
You there, boy. Give me the axe before you hurt yourself.
I am no mere boy. I am Hurry, slayer of monsters. You'll have to win it from me in single combat.
A monster slayer. Well, as a fellow warrior, I must trade for the axe in a warrior's charm. Thick arms of Aegir and thighs of Thor. Strength, honesty, and wit crave all wise warriors.
I can feel this Norse magic running from my fingers to my toes. I bet I can beat you in a race back to that body.
Screw you, kid. I'm not going to let you win just because you're small. You haven't been alive for as long as I have. Although I am lost, so you may win anyway. That's over here. Stupid child.
Look, there's a spider crawling around his eye.
Though we know not your name or your clan, you are a warrior of good stock. Odin welcomes you to his table in Valhalla.
Amen. And one day, us warriors will join you, fighting monsters in eternal battle.
Yeesh, kids. It's actually not that much to do in Gloucestershire. There's quite a lot of wealths, but they're all very contained in small areas. It's actually not a huge place when you look at it like this. It's definitely not one of the bigger ones. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. It's all very exciting. We're in the end game, near enough. It makes it feel weird that we've gone and had like a little Halloween celebration. Anyways, I've got no idea how long this bloody video is, thanks to the stones, but we'll end it there. As we pick up a few more random skills I don't care about. There we go. Right, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is that maths? There's a 10 left. Might be a few more than that. We're close anyway. Thank you so much for joining me for a slightly messy video. And this is at least how it felt. Sometimes I record, I feel good. I'm like, yeah, good video, Vagrant, high five. And sometimes it just feels a little bit, some days are on, some days are off. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, myself as always. Bye-bye.